California sober, baby. We're here with my special guest, Justin Laogrow. Second appearance. Been a long time, brother.
It has been a quite old minute. We've been like chilling, talking for like an hour, drinking already and stuff, dude. Like we should have been recording, but you already know how it goes and
I
stuff.
thought it was full when I got here.
Don't. I was like, don't brag about the Southern Comfort, bro. That is not the fucking bottle that I want to be showing up right now.
Dude, you know what's funny is, didn't you drink SoCo before when we were younger?
It was college, dude. Like Southern, like the whole reason I got it now is just like, man, I haven't had some since college, and like I just wonder if it had such good memories about it and stuff, dude. Because it's like in college, all you drank was like the cheapest shit, dude. Like people would have Southern Comfort, Pop Off, or fucking Natty Lights. You know what I mean? Like, so, it was just the cheapest of the cheaps and stuff, dude. And like now when I drink it and shit, dude, it's just dude, like
It's not a bad liquor. I mean, obviously, like, I like dark shit regardless, but it's a little sweeter than like the stuff I like, you know?
For sure.
I like sweet shit too, but that's sweet, bro. It's the pepper or something.
Yeah, like so like Southern Comfort, if you guys don't know and shit, dude, is like a whiskey that's mixed with like spices and fruits and stuff. It's just it's just like I prefer my straight whiskeys now and stuff, and my straight Islays. But anyways, let me get this fucking lit up, so I'm gonna have to put the mic down.
Wait, you gotta wait 15 seconds.
But like
is it 15 seconds? Oh, it's dropping.
Hey, should I put it down the mats would help reflect the light?
I feel
technology.
Is my shit say frame up?
I haven't seen any messages on yours.
I think it's because you have the darkness behind you.
So that's what we do. Let's get this lit up though. Microphone down.
I know it's gonna be loud as
Entertain them, Maurice. Entertain them. Catch them up on some of the shit that we've been talking about.
I don't know about some of the stuff we've been talking about, but how about that Bud Light, dude? Actually, I'll wait till you have the microphone. Do your thing. Let me update you on my life. So I think I gave an update on how I was moving on May 1st. It's not happening. They moved it back to May 16th. Fucked up.
Who's they?
Property manager.
Why did you? Already with the security deposit?
Yeah, right? I did all that. So originally I was going to move in May 1st, but then
I remember. She
said that they still have to change the carpet, I think, and something else. I forgot what was the other thing she said. But anyway, so apparently so I got a 2-bedroom apartment with Nikki. You remember Nikki?
Yeah.
My Cambodia home here.
Come on, bro.
So we need to get moving in together.
Time out. What are we smoking?
That's some lemon cherry gelato. Literally, because we got robbed, so all I have is lemon cherry gelato right now from when we got robbed. Because we were testing a new strain, Jealousy.
I think a little bit of TMI right there and stuff, dude. But like lemon,
they know.
Lemon cherry gelato is super, super popular strain right now. You can see it in most fucking clinics, most collectives and stuff. And that's how like a lot of fucking
really sweet, dude. I like the sweet.
Yeah, from the grower's perspective and stuff, whenever there's like a strain that goes like viral at all and stuff, dude, usually a lot hop on it and stuff. Usually nowadays and stuff, you know, like Jungle Boys came out with Jealousy, and like they had the seeds and the backrun seeds for it, like the backcross Jealousy and stuff, you know, like the BX2s. Like they were going for so much. I think they were like, I don't remember the price, but it was like $500 or something, you know what I mean? For like a pack of 5 or 10 Femmies and shit. Feminized seeds for all you guys who don't know, but like it's funny when you talk about like people who made the most money during the California gold rush were like the people selling the shovels and gold collecting material. You know what I mean? So like I feel like seed banks are kind of in that like
seed banks still make a lot of money.
Well, I'm just saying compared to like the market nowadays and like how much you're being able to sell the flower for and shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to disrespect. Sounds like we're
dude, come on. He's a little bro and shit, dude. He's thinking about all these fucking like nuances of politeness and stuff, you know what I mean? But
I just gotta check.
He's been over here so many times. But yeah, I just think it's like way that like weed works and stuff is what was the analogy I was just making before? Holy shit, been drinking good amounts.
You're talking about okay, so. Gosh, where are you going with it? You're talking about Jungle Boys and the jealousy with the how weed growers have to stay with the market, you know?
Yeah, I forgot the analogy, but yeah. So like some of the things that we were already talking about, where I felt like it would be conducive towards the fucking podcast, were like Luke Perry and Rockhold tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, and he was.
Should we eat already, or do you want me to tell you? Can I tell you or no?
Oh, it already happened, and
Yeah,
you
it's
already.
done.
Oh my god!
I didn't tell you.
Well, of course, but I'm just saying, like, he was for Perry and stuff,
That's for
and
Perry.
like,
We were for Rockhold, or
well, like, since
I love Rockhold more than Perry.
I was gonna say, since you chose Perry, like, I felt like I had to choose Rockhold because it's not like a fucking like gimme fight. I mean, you already know who won and shit, you know what I mean? But like, I don't think it's like a gimme fight.
No,
like,
it's a fight.
Rockhold normally fought at 85 and stuff. He's having to cut down to 75. It's crazy that he made the fucking weight and shit, dude. Too. And he's fought at like 205 and stuff, dude. The Jan Blachowicz and like, it's
at
fucking,
that age too. It's like the more times you cut weight, the harder it gets, dude.
And it sucks because like Luke Rockhold is like a technician and stuff, you know. So the kicks really serve him super well and being able to create his range.
Dude, that head kick, bro, he sneaks that head kick.
His left kick and stuff, dude, is lethal, dude. It's beautiful. And then like he like
the stance too, the way he stands is totally.
Everyone has
kicks,
like a fucking. Like people call it the question mark kick and stuff, you know, but like I call it Brazilian. That's what like it was introduced to me as and stuff. You
question
know?
Mark kick. Makes a question mark. That's why they.
That's Raven Deckers. But anyways, like the Brazilian kick and shit, or the question mark kick and stuff. You know, like most people do it off their back leg and stuff. You know, and Luke Rockhold has an amazing question mark kick off his lead leg.
Oh, he called a question mark kick. He's a karate guy, isn't that?
Well, no, I just think that like in the kickboxing world and shit, you know, it was Brazilian fighters that had like introduced it and like did it. Yeah.
I thought you meant they call. I thought it was invented in Brazil. I was like,
yeah, I'm not quite sure of that and stuff, but like, yeah. So Luke Rockhold has like. He's just a technician. He's really pretty, but he need like to be a technician and to be as pretty as Luke. Yeah, like it requires space. It requires people not trying to fucking pressure you, getting you on your back foot and stuff. You know, because like once you're on the back foot and there's gonna be an open stance fight and stuff. Since Rockhold southpaw and Perry is orthodox, which is like my whole world. You know what I mean? Like when I train. I fight southpaw, so like southpaw versus orthodox open stance is like what I'm so accustomed to. It's like it's so rare to like fight a southpaw when you're already a southpaw and shit. You know what I mean? Like I have much more reference points for fighting like orthodox fighters, and
you know why people are mostly right-handed? That was an evolutionary thing. Did you know that?
And like. I think it's also kind of interesting and stuff. That is.
You know that's
no, I did not.
Yeah, it was because when you fought in war, so you would have your shield in your right hand and your sword in your left hand back in the day. So it made sense for you all to be right-handed because when you stood in a line, that way you wouldn't cut your fucking homie up.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy too?
So nature, it started basically evolutioning out left-handed people. Is that interesting, bro? I didn't thought about that.
Like at the same time, it's like the Western side of martial arts and everything, you know what I mean? Like your stance is very predicated on what handed you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like if you're right-handed, you're gonna be orthodox. If you're left-handed, you're gonna be southpaw and stuff. You know, like when you go to Thailand and stuff, you see the spread.
They force themselves to do that, even if they're right-handed.
Yeah, but like the spread is different because like it's much more. If you go to Thailand, it's much more 50-50 of orthodox versus southpaw, and the reasoning behind that I think and stuff, you know, is like most of the traditional Muay Thai schools when like I was growing, like I started doing Muay Thai when I was like fucking 5. You know what I mean? And like. And they first get you there and stuff, you know, like they have you start hitting the bag and they teach you the techniques and stuff, you know, and they see what's like for you, what's your more like comfortable kick. It wasn't even like as predicated on like what hand you are, like what side are you more comfortable kicking with and stuff, you know? And I'm left-legged, so like I instantly got put into southpaw and shit, you know? Even though I'm right-handed and I write with my right hand and everything, you know? So like I think like in Thailand and stuff, you know, like or like Southeast Asia, like it's more predicated on what leg you are, your stance, as opposed to like in Western world, like you know so boxing
Dominant
heavy.
hand, your dominant
It's
side.
dominant hand
Power
versus
side.
versus
You can sink it
dominant
through.
leg and
So,
shit. Yeah.
so what I was told, but I think it was my. You know what's funny is my nose is not clogged up. Maybe because I went to this side where it's less cold.
No, I think you massaged it out right, bro. I told you that fucking
Maybe it's the weed,
amazing
bro.
massage.
It might be the weed, baby.
Hey,
Baby.
lemon cherry gelato.
Right?
I'm not proud to be drinking the Southern Comfort right now and stuff, but I'm doing it for
Judge
y'all
me.
because
Also, for those of you at home, I'm once again using the Rode microphones. I'm probably gonna use this when I travel to other places until I get my new place. Then better by sound. It's just too much gear, bro.
if you see some extra content like on the street from Maurice though, it'll be with these and shit, bro. Like
Just easy to carry around,
I've been
bro.
pitching to him like let's do some street interviews, bro. Like let's go to fucking downtown Fullerton on fucking Friday,
I want to
Saturday
interview
night
some
and shit,
crackheads,
dude.
bro.
And
That's
like
what I'm trying to interview.
you will find them
That's what I'm
there,
like,
bro. That's what I'm
tell me your
saying,
story,
dude.
dog.
Like let us abuse our environment.
What I was told, and I think it was my coach, or I don't know if it was Frankie or if it was a different Thai coach, but I asked him that. He told me it was because Thailand, they teach you to to be southpaw because the left kick lines up with that body shot, you know? Because they're predominantly kickers,
Yeah.
traditional Thais, you know?
Like yeah.
Makes sense. I was like, okay.
Like for me and stuff, dude, like it was just like
It's also for when you line up the low kick too, you know?
my uncle was in the Laotian military and he was like the Lao boxing or Thai boxing champion in the military and shit, you know? So like all his kids he taught how to fuck like when I was growing up and I would go to like his house for the summers and stuff, my parents would just ship me off the fucking summers to go live. I had so much family, like a lot of different aunts and uncles and stuff. And they just shipped me to like a different aunt or uncle the entire summer. And when I was over at his house and stuff, all his kids knew fucking savage Muay Thai, dude. Like in their basement, they had like a fucking punching bag, all the weight setups, and fucking like their weights weren't even like they weren't doing like normal fucking bench press. Like they were doing like neck exercises where they're like holding the fucking two weights with it like a and you know what I mean? Like so it was like purely not for aesthetics at all. It was purely for fucking
Getting knocked out.
yeah, and like for fighting. You know what I mean? It was purely for fighting.
Strong neck, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like so,
That's
like
important.
we were like working out the fucking neck and working out the core and like legs. Those were the only things that we worked out and shit, dude. Like there was a fucking incline or like a decline bench. Leaning down.
Incline.
Yeah, and you know,
Decline
like
is that way. Incline is
it
up.
was a decline bench and shit, dude. And like it was always at the decline, and we'd just be hitting fucking abs every day, and then fucking hitting the bag, and like that's where I learned all my Muay Thai and shit, dude. It was just like at the uncle's house and like my older cousins that fucking helped raise me and teach me and shit, dude. Funny fucking story. My uncle Dui.
Sounds Vietnamese, bro.
Dui.
Yeah.
No, like it's funny in Laotian names.
T-H-U-Y or what?
Th. I mean, like if THOI and stuff, you know, like
maybe I don't know.
Laotian names are like usually physical descriptions. Like the most popular one that you'll see is like Noi, N-O-I, and that means small in Laos. So like when you're a baby and you're born and stuff, they would like look at you and like Noi is small, Nhai is big. You know, and
It's
like
Vietnamese similar because my cousin's name is Wee, and I think Wee is like son or something.
possibly and shit.
I don't know.
My mom's name was
Don't
La,
hold me to
and
that.
my mom's name was La, and La means like moon. So like, yeah, usually
That's a cool
like
name though, bro.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
hippie in English. Doesn't it?
dope for sure, for dope.
Sounds like some of my homie with names kids that eats fucking like a pound of money a month, dude. You know?
Oh, what else? We were talking about the trans athlete day and stuff.
What's the name? What's that dude's name?
We didn't
I
even
don't
do the
remember.
research and stuff, dude. But like the whole been looking at it and stuff like Leah Thomas, the whole swimmer
I don't know about
thing and
that,
stuff,
man.
and
I'm totally pro trans people and pro trans athletes and shit. I just think it's really sketchy when they're competing with the opposite sex.
opposite of what you're born as.
Yeah.
Like I can totally understand and
transition to
totally
it.
relate. Like people don't fucking realize and shit, dude. Like Laos
Just
and
as
Thailand
trans.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Laos and
Like, just
Thailand
as
and stuff,
trans,
dude.
yeah.
We've had fucking
Lady boys.
forever.
We're pretty accepting of that shit, dude.
It's part of our culture, dude. Like it's not like some fucking back alley American thing and shit, dude, where like you have to hide from your church members because you're gay and they tell you you're gonna burn. You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
definitely still, I think it's still cringy though. Like
I think because of the alcohol, I referenced it in that way and stuff, you know. But like,
I think it's still like not.
Yeah, like
it's more common, but not. It's still not like regular society. People still kind of like down on it, you know.
No, but like it's just so much more widely known and
more
accepted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like. It's not like they happen to be that way because they were molested as children, which I've
probably could happen. Could be.
It could for
be.
Sure. But I'm just saying,
like, not all, but there's some.
Okay. We're gonna hop. Let's run it, bro. Let's run it. Let's run it. Okay.
Damn, I lost it, dude. It was about the trans thing. The thing of that it trips me out between trans people in Asia versus in America is in Asia there's not as much shame in it, so they can openly tell you they're trans.
You're
versus
talking
America,
about like Vietnam and stuff, right?
Yeah,
like,
Vietnam, Thailand, all that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like they'll tell you they're trans. They're not gonna hide it from you. Versus out here, it's like you'll go on Tinder or whatever, and like there's people that don't want to. I knew this chick, bro. Like it was my ex's friend, dude. I'm not gonna say her name or anything, bro.
There's definitely been those stories and shit though of like.
Look, I knew this chick, bro. She got the surgery, got the dick cut off. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I didn't know she was a dude, like she was a model, bro. She got paid for her looks, bro. Like I would always fuck with my homies and be like, hey, my girl's kicking it with she brought her homegirl over. You want to come through? And I would send her a picture of her just because she was cool about it. She's because I knew her when she was a dude, bro. Like I knew her like for a minute, bro. Yeah. Anyways, my point being is like she was always like, because I would ask her like when you go on dates, you tell them, and she'd always be like, I don't tell them on the first date unless she feels comfortable,
like,
you know.
It's like
she doesn't fault them or anything without telling them, but I'm just saying it's like they don't like in Thailand, Asia, Vietnam, bro. They'll tell you go talk to them, they'll tell you straight up, I'm lady boy with a smile, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that's what we gotta go, bro.
I mean, you see it all the time. There's definitely fucking channels dictated towards that and stuff, you know, like and. Defense always is like, you know, like I don't know how you'd react if I told you and stuff, you know, and I didn't know if you would like actually like me for me as opposed to just like I was born or whatever and shit, you know, but it's a
little weird because some people just don't like that shit.
Yeah,
Did you hear like what was that dude that was in the military that he got with like this chick and she was trans and he ended up shooting her? He was like in the Marines, I think, stationed somewhere.
Terrible, bro. Terrible. Like,
Philippines or something.
like in Laos and Thailand and stuff, like it has been a part of the culture for as long as the culture has been. Like
Greeks did it, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Japanese did it, dude.
Too,
like
bro.
samurais and stuff, dude. But I'm just saying, like, there have like even going back hundreds of years and stuff, you know, like it has been like a widely known thing. It's been like an accepted thing, and I can understand like Christians or like any religious factor growing up to think that it is wrong because of
religious aspects.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's okay to hate, bro. You
like, and it's like not even like like human beings are the only. This is gonna be a drunk ass podcast. I can already tell. We're just fucking going off crazy ass tangents and shit, dude. Like
later,
dude, this is like I can already tell for sure. We good amount of pre-drinking, and this bottle is pretty much already gone.
I think, dude, my thing is this, dude. You don't have to accept it. I accept a lot of shit, but if you don't accept it, that's on you. Yeah. I'm not gonna. No one should have to force anyone to accept anything, bro. Like me, I don't accept racism. If I see that shit, it's gonna bother me. I might have to do something about it, right?
Yeah.
So for someone to tell me I have to accept someone else being racist in front of me, that's gonna be a tough cookie to swallow.
Oh fuck!
And I feel like there's people that feel that same way about other things. Some people about trans people, they can't accept it for whatever reason. It's just in them. It just eats them. As long as you don't do no violent shit, go stay with your people that feel that way.
If you're not hurting anybody and shit, dude, like love the fuck whoever you want. I feel like shit,
we live in this modern age is like we want to force everyone to be like loving to everyone, and that's just not how the world works. People are gonna hate, and as long as that hate doesn't fuck with society, go fucking do your shit. I'm not a Nazi supporter, but you want to fucking be like fuck the Jews, fuck the blacks and Asians, go do your shit over there, bro, with your community, you know. Just don't try to take over the government or whatever, or fuck like physically actually do anything about it. We're cool, bro. You know, go ahead and hate, bro. You know, you know what I mean?
Like I'm just trying to think of like the original string that created this tangent and shit. Dude, I can't even remember the original question.
Oh, you're talking about trans athletes. So back to the original question. I think that, dude, it's tough because I feel like they should maybe have a league for trans athletes, but I know it's like a very small percentage, you know? It's probably not going to be much of a league.
Like,
I don't
feel
know
like
about that one.
you should probably just compete with the gender that
You
you
were
were
born
born with and stuff, dude. Even if you were a trans athlete and stuff, you know, like
If you're a trans female, or if you're a trans male, so you're born female, you're taking hormone boosters, right? Like testosterone eating with females. I don't think that's fair.
yeah, it's just there hasn't been enough like examples of that and stuff, you know, to be able to like use as reference points. But I can definitely see the argument and shit,
That
you know.
seems
So
right.
like,
That's
it definitely
That's technically cheating.
I can
and
definitely understand it and stuff, you know, like.
I just think trans athletes need to compete with trans athletes, and I know right now there's not a lot. So all you trans people out there, be the fucking pioneers, bro. There used to be not a lot of UFC fighters.
Yeah,
now
like,
look at where we're at,
like,
bro. Yeah.
like the whole argument is like exclusion. You know what I mean? Like we don't want to like exclude anybody and shit. You know, so it's just like
No, but you gotta exclude
I
people
don't
sometimes,
think
yo.
that like should exclude them from sports or anything like that and
Exclude
stuff.
them
It's just
from
like
playing with, making it
opposite
unfair.
gender and stuff. You
Yeah,
know, like
I agree.
even if you're doing testosterone or anything like that and stuff, and like these are coming from people. Two people who are very, very accepting of fucking gay and trans people and shit, dude. Like, grew up with them, knew them their entire fucking lives and shit, dude. Some of our good friends are. So, you
We
know
grew
what
up
I
in
mean?
Orange County, you know, Southern California.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like,
the
you know-
exposure is fucking crazy. And, like, the fact that people would even, like, look at who you fucking love as like something that you can judge people on and stuff, dude. It's such an archaic
You
way
know
of
what I
fucking
think, bro?
thinking, dude.
I think we should leave it up to that group of people to decide if they want to compete against them. So if you want a trans, yeah, I'm sorry,
Dude, like
if you want to be a
we
male
hit
to
the
girl, is that trans
pronouns right
female?
now.
Did you-
He's trying to
that's
think of the
trans female,
pronoun
right?
math right
If
now
you're
and stuff, dude. He's
trans-
like, wait. He, they, she.
If you're a trans female trying to compete with biological females, right? It should be up to the females to decide if they want to compete with that person. I mean, is that? said that right,
I can totally understand.
That's the only way to do it because I can't speak on females. I think it's unfair if a trans male wants to compete with male as a female. It's weird because they're taking like steroids basically.
Yeah.
And I'm not allowed to take steroids. And also it's like I've been a male my whole life. I'm probably gonna hurt you, you know? I'm sure there's like you know, cases where like one or two, you know, are killing it, and I respect that. But I'm talking like in a general aspect, you know, because I compete with like I mean I don't compete, but I train with females, bro. You know, there's the obvious. A homegirl, okay, I have a homegirl cat, bro.
Do you spar with girls?
Yeah, dude, for sure. That when they got to fight, I got to spar them, bro. You know, and my homegirl cat, bro. She goes to my gym a lot, bro. She's like probably a super technical, way more technical fighter than me, dude. More cleaner, you know. But it's like there's a difference, bro. If she would decide to just go male one day and take testosterone, like let's say like for a year, I think I would still have an advantage over her just merely because it's like it's a reaction. It's not just the physical being I'm stronger than her. It's like males are just like mentally they're like my reaction time is better than hers. Even when I'm high as fuck, bro, I can see her kicks coming and block it. It's like there was this one time where she could not land a strike on me. I didn't throw one back. I just kept blocking every single strike, bro. It's very rare you can land 10. Can block 10 strikes in a row, bro. That's like 10. You're like guessing at that point, you know.
Yes,
It's just the speed, you know. So, anyways, my point being is like it should be up to that gender to decide if they want to. You know, maybe even fight per fight. You know, it's like if you want to fight this trans athlete, you can, or if you don't, then yeah. And I know it's gonna suck when it comes to rankings, but you know.
Yeah, it's a tough issue and shit, dude.
I think ultimately the best would. Oh shit!
Oh shit! Napkins right there. Save. That's how you can tell we've been drinking once we start knocking over.
Ultimately, I just wish we had enough people to have like a trans. Oh, I got you. About that.
Merci.
Anyways,
Like I think it's funny, like saying Messi just kind of like drunk enough where it's just like giving me like flashback of tangents and shit, dude. And like when I was over in Laos, like so many people thought I was like from France. Yeah, and I it's like
is there a lot of Laos people in France or?
Well, no, it was just like the French were the people that colonized Laos.
Yeah,
and
so
stuff, you know
there's
what I
gotta be
mean?
a lot of people.
Yeah,
migrate,
exactly.
right? So I'll
Expats
say,
and stuff.
yeah.
You like one of my really close uncles lives in French. Super gay, amazing, fabulous, dude. Like I love going shopping with that fool. But
I love baguettes, bro. That's my favorite fucking bread, dude. Like what the American loaves or whatever, wherever it came from, suck my dick, bro. Give me a fucking baguette.
dude, like and like milk breads, dude. Like you ever fuck with like Japanese milk breads for like
yeah.
sandos and shit?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, dude! Like
Have
Jesus.
you been to Katsu Bar in Westminster, bro?
Nah,
Oh, you should go, dude.
Yes.
It's fire, bro.
dude.
They
Like
have that milk bread.
I make some fucking incredible katsu, bro. Like
yeah, see, I've had it before. You gave me a to-go fucking thing
Oh
once. In
yeah,
that little
yes,
video.
yes, dude.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, you do. That was fire.
even more fuego now and stuff, dude. Like
better?
I've found like a better. Well, basically and shit, dude. Like katsu and like dishes like that and stuff, dude. Like super simple, not
Like the
too many
fried shit or
ingredients
what?
and stuff, dude. Way better ingredients, dude. I found like a fucking pork farmer and shit, dude, that has like the fattiest pork I've ever seen. The marbling on it is, oh my god, like
Oh, we should barbecue.
dude,
Bro,
like,
down to barbecue. So I'm supposed to record a pod with Trey tomorrow, bro. You down to do it here with us three and then just barbecue?
hey, what did you just say?
I'm supposed to do a pod with Trey tomorrow, so I'll just do it here and then barbecue.
I don't know. I have to ask the wifey and shit, dude. But like, possibly,
Be fun,
shit, dude.
bro.
You
I'm trying
said
to get
you were gonna barbecue and shit though.
I'm down, yeah, we can come early.
Dude, like I have so much equipment and shit that I don't like utilize. Like I have like this badass fucking 28-inch Blackstone griddle. I have this
I don't know
fucking
what that is, bro.
small little smoker and shit, dude. Like an old school like wood smoker and shit, dude. Like Texas style. Like, yeah, oh my
Smoking
god,
though,
dude.
don't you
Like,
gotta start that like right now though if we're gonna do that, right?
oh, like if I was gonna smoke a
barbecue
brisket,
and smoke it or
yeah,
what?
if I was gonna smoke a brisket, bruh, it would be like this. You would be here, and we would have like another bottle of this and shit, dude, or some more beers and
But you
shit, bro.
how long does it take to smoke it? Is it like
If
way
I was
long?
gonna do a brisket, bro, like it'd take me 13 hours, dog. 13 fucking hours. So like this, it's literally this, like the whole fucking night and shit, dude. We're just fucking
Chilling.
drinking,
chilling and
smoking,
grilling, baby.
talking and shit, dude. And then every like 20, 30 minutes and shit, dude, just like tossing in another log in the fucking fire and shit, bro. Like, and like, I love barbecue and like, especially that old, like, cause like there's so many fancy ass grills nowadays and shit, dude, where you can just like temperature set and use pellets or charcoal and shit, you know. But like the
Those are my
old
favorite, bro.
old school Texas way and shit, dude, like you would literally be like feeding the fire and shit, dude. So like when you're
Texas, yeah.
when you're doing it
Texas.
when you're doing it that style, like they have the best barbecue, bro. Like
Yeah, they do.
like when you're doing it that fucking style and shit, dude, like it requires understanding so much more, learning so much more. Like you have to learn how to control a flame. You have
Yeah.
to learn how to fucking consistently be able to keep a 225 or 250
You're
degree.
just throwing the wood in there, though.
Well, like you're
Just
picking
different
the
sizes
size of
of
the
the wood,
wood.
so the
You're
way,
picking
right?
the
And
fucking
how
like
of it.
how long the chart like the coals are going. You know what I mean? Like
it's a lot
if
of
it
work.
was smaller pieces and yeah, it's a whole bunch of learning. It's a whole bunch of work. But that's what I love about it. Like you know me and shit, dude. I'm all about the artistry. I'm all about the fucking artistry. I'm all about like the technique and the beauty of doing things and shit, dude. That's why I like to do beautiful joints or like when I'm practicing on the bag, just trying to make it look as pretty as possible, or when I'm making food and shit, dude, just to make it as palatable and like be like giving smiles with food and shit, dude, is like, oh my god, dude, like one of the most satisfying feelings for me and shit, dude. Like making something amazing and then like just having a couple of the homies and shit, dude, or like family and everything, and like everyone's oh my and just like killing the fuck out of the food and shit, dude. It makes me so fucking happy, bro.
How's your dad's restaurant, bro?
Oh, dude, like
during COVID, did it do all right or what?
yeah, dude, like he used to like killing the fuck out of that shit, dude. Like they just went to like the more takeout structure of everything. He was one of the I mean, like, you know, it wasn't making like peak pre-COVID numbers and shit, dude.
That's all that matters,
Yes,
bro.
exactly,
Like,
dude. And like,
bro, I see some of my
like-
favorite restaurants shut down. I was like, fuck, this sucks.
yeah,
And then I start to empathize like for the owners, and I'm like, you know,
it's rough,
That's
bro.
sad, bro.
It's super rough. Dude, like post-COVID, things are so fucking different and shit, dude. Like the
this donor
restaurant.
shop by my house, bro. They had to like sell and shit. And I was like, fuck,
Yeah.
so bad, bro.
Plug your sponsor right now and shit, dude, because daddy needs to go pee.
Anyway, so freeze blast. Nah, I'm just kidding. We got no sponsors. My sponsor is fucking on it, bro. That's what's keeping me going. Um, yeah, dude. So not much to say, dude. Obviously, you'll notice Trey's not here. He originally had plans with someone else. Then I guess they canceled, and so he hit me up, like he hit me up when I was already here, and I was like, "Fuck, do it tomorrow." So we're gonna double up. Trey's probably frying his pad or something. Yeah, I don't know. Also, update. I just killed like 46 or 48 moms of church lotto. Tell you something. Work in the legal industry, it's tough, bro. You gotta have your numbers right, bro. What's in your mom room has to be what's in your mom room. It's like I have this habit of when I need to fill a room. It's like let's say the room has like 600 plants that need to go in there. I'll do like 730, and then that way I have some like I'll just any ones that look bad, I just won't take them out. But I'll take them out and then I'll put them in the clone room, and then they'll start getting like legit and big, and they're just not tagged, and then just most likely throw them away.
I'm gonna say you just turn them into moms, and then like.
Well, I was explaining to them, so it's like because I'm in the legal industry now, so it's like everything has to have a tag from the beginning,
Yes.
And so usually what I do is like if I have a room that let's say needs 600 plants,
Yeah.
I'll take like 750 plant cuts,
exactly. And there's that extra 150 that's non-tagged and shit, dude.
Yeah.
This is why like I think there's
it's so retarded. I'm like,
bro,
what do you expect
I
me to
figured
do
this
with
out
this?
super young and shit, dude. Super young, like just because like my family had ventured so far into different kind of growth, like Laos, like for the most part, everyone's farmers. You know what I mean? So like weed growing to us really early on made a lot of fucking sense and shit, dude. And not just to my family, but like to a lot of my different uncles and aunts and shit, dude. Like, but like basically I just understood the synergy of like fucking both an indoor and an outdoor grow. So especially in Southern California and stuff, dude, with the type of weather that we fucking have, we can have multiple harvests throughout the year. There's the big summer grow. There's the big summer grow where like as long as you're putting out your plants between that first to second week of June. You know what I mean?
Make sure that shit's ready by October, bro.
I'm just saying June 1st to June 14th and shit, dude. By September, October, you're harvesting. You know what I mean? But like since we're in Southern California and shit, dude, we can also do a fucking winter grow. Like I can put out plants in fucking November, December and shit, dude, and start getting a fucking harvest in March. And it's not gonna be as like fruitful or as big as like a summer harvest and shit, dude. But like especially oh my god, dude! Like I love outdoor growing and like figuring out nuances.
What happens if you put what are those seeds where it's on like a time release thing? What are those called?
Oh, the ruderalis or the autoflower.
Autoflower. Can you throw autoflower outdoors too? Because I've only seen them in indoors. So is it gonna
same?
Yeah.
Super fast.
Yeah, but Alan, he got some autoflowers when he was in New York, bro. I mean, like the quality was cool,
dude.
but the buds were so small,
I will never fucking grow autoflower plants like for. Why, dude?
If you're gonna get cheap seeds, I guess. If you're gonna invest in genetics, it's really no point. It's like I think in my opinion, everyone does it their own way. I respect it, dude. Someone knows. I don't know. It's like, dude, I
just don't think it's fucking worth it. Like, I can understand trying to get into a cycle where you're harvesting a lot quicker and shit, dude. But if you can't get rid of that flower, or if it doesn't satisfy you, I mean, like, I guess
in New York, that's different too. The quality is not
on that same level. If like your needs aren't of like the finest nugs of like really really danks and shit, like it can kind of fill in there and stuff, but like I'm all about that fucking like that pursuing of perfection, you know what I mean? Like finding that fucking best strain
dude.
And shit,
like,
dude. Like finding that fucking dank, dude. The stuff where you like, because not everyone grows, but like there are a very large amount of fucking growers, dude, and there's no better fucking feeling than pulling out a bag against like another grower's bag and then them just fucking like,
well, dude, all I gotta say
I
is
just want to smoke that. You know what I mean? Like
the top 10 growers, probably a good portion of them came from California, bro.
Oh, dude, the best weed in the world,
indoor, bro.
Best weed in the world. Best weed in the world.
They don't make rap songs about weed from anywhere else.
California. I mean, Northern California has some fucking dankies and shit, dude. But like, I'm telling you, the best weed in the fucking world today is in Southern California.
Loagrow boys
Easy,
came from
dude.
here.
Like
Cookies came from here. All
so many things
you
and
can say
shit.
what you
Dude.
want about them.
And, yeah, I was gonna say like
Put
even
out
like
fire, bro.
Central California and shit, San Francisco. Like I include y'all, but like
Well, Northern California, they get good weed too, but it's just steps and like greenhouse and shit like that. But
Yeah.
they have their greenhouse and like it's better than outdoor for like a lot of places, bro.
yeah, dude,
You
come
know
on.
what I mean? Like,
And
it's
even
the
like
standards
some
are so high
like
out here,
I was
bro.
gonna say some indoor of like some places and shit. You know, if you ain't got locked down, if you ain't got it like right and shit. But
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're outdoor like for
Yeah.
like those Mendocino like grows out there, bro.
humble, everything. And
Yeah,
shit,
that
dude.
shit. I mean, if you can keep those bugs away, bro, you'll have shit banging more than.
And it's not that
Like, a lot of
difficult,
states is
dude.
indoor,
Not
bro.
fucking difficult. I love growing outdoors. I love growing greenhouse. Those are my
Indoors,
preferred.
nigga, was
I was just
good.
saying, those are my preferred
I
methods.
was
Just
spoiled, dog.
dude, like,
I want to be like,
like,
it's hot here.
my
You go-
greenhouse and my like outdoor and shit, dude, always went for like indoor prices. Even back in the fucking day and shit, dude. I was getting like numbers 332 and shit, dude, for like my outdoor and greenhouse and stuff. But it's because like I never grew them as outdoor plants, you know. Like when you're growing outdoor normally and stuff, it's about yield. That's what you want. You want that 5-pound
Well,
Christmas
it's
tree
tough
and
too
shit.
because you
You
can't
know?
control humidity. It's
I mean, you can,
can't
dude,
like
especially
spray
with
shit,
greenhouse,
stuff.
with fucking like fans, with swamp coolers and shit like that and stuff, dude. It's
When it
I mean,
rains,
like
it rains, bro.
when
You
you're
can't-
when you're
yeah.
talking about indoor stuff, dude, it's taking that to the extreme. You know, you're controlling everything and stuff,
Like, dude,
dude, with
it's
ACs
72%.
and
Let me
shit.
drop this to 60.
Dude, and like
I dropped that-
I've grown indoors too. I love growing indoors as well, but I'm just saying like
It's just
there-
easier.
there's just not as many like really good like greenhouse growers in my opinion nowadays and shit, you know, because like they all went towards like indoor and shit, you know.
Just
But like
easier,
you can bang out
Margins,
some
yeah.
beautiful fucking flowers out there, and like
I see it. I believe it.
also like I think there's like something that the sun's rays.
You'll get bigger buds for sure.
Well, I'm just saying there's something that
Sun,
some
yeah.
things that the sun rays do for like terpene production and everything that like indoor
I don't know
reproduce.
about
No, I'm just saying like
I think turfs. I've seen way more turfs on indoor.
Maybe terpy wasn't the right word and shit, you know, but like
I think the
there's-
structure for sure though. The structure of the bud
Well-
from outdoor, it gets like that Christmas tree shape and shit. You
well,
know?
I'm just saying there's definitely something from the sun. From like the powerful
rays.
fucking rays of the fucking sun that like can't be replicated with the fucking lights of HIDs and shit, you know?
Well, even
And,
just like when you think about how lighting is the technology for lighting, right? For a while, they were removing a lot of the green light, right? Because what they thought was green light doesn't affect plants that much, you know. So you turn the green light on when you're coming out of spray or something,
Yeah.
and not use direct light. So they removed it from like a lot of the light bulbs you see.
Pause. For all of you guys who don't know, in grow rooms, most of the time when you're flowering, most of your, I don't know. Anyways, like it's gonna be like 12 hours of light and 12 hours of dark. But like if you needed to work on your plants during that dark
Like
time,
spraying or whatever.
spraying, trimming, whatever the fuck you needed to do. If you did it during the dark, you could use a green light, and that wouldn't shock the plants. That wouldn't make it
Wake up, it would still be sleeping.
So basically, the 12 hours of night is supposed to be sleep. So like or rest and production, but
REM sleep.
play some classical music.
But supposedly they just found out
Some
like
Marvin
new,
Gaye.
new science shows that even though they're still sleeping, green light is still used for recovering.
Hmm?
So you're seeing a lot of new lights have green light in it, you know. So what my point being is like obviously we don't understand like
I'm
how
so
the
glad
sun's
we were able to
rays.
segue into your original point and shit, dude.
We're gonna start off trans athletes or do we? I don't know. Anyways, bro, but so yeah, like I agree with you. It's like we just have to be able we don't understand enough of the sun to replicate it in an environment to grow.
Yeah, I
That's
think
like that.
I think nugs that are touched by the sun and shit, dude, just have this. Especially if it's
They
done
do get-
right, dude. If it's done right, because like so much outdoor is done carelessly. It's done more for the yield. It's done more for the quantity. But when you really focus on the quality, on like outdoor product and shit, dude, you can do some shit, dude.
I just like I said, it comes down for me the biggest benefit you get for indoors is control the humidity. So like I have no mold on any of my yields. Never seen an outdoor grow that didn't have mold somewhere, bro.
That's fucking
It's possible.
crazy.
It's possible. I've gone to big grows, bro.
That's fucking crazy. To me.
Dude,
I mean, big grows are gonna be easier to that because
big
like
brands,
you
like
can.
big companies, you know, like
That's
expensive.
fucking. Are you talking about like powder and mildew mold
Yeah,
or
powder mildew. Yeah.
See, like if you have a powder
Oh,
mildew
It's just
problem,
it's just when something is just congested.
dude.
There's
Oh my
that.
god, dude.
I've
Like
never-
I just
never-
wish.
never.
I
But
just
anyways.
wish. Oh my god, that Maurice had seen some of my grows earlier.
smaller
and shit.
grow, maybe, 'cause you can
Like,
space
he
it
had
out
seen
more.
like finished flowers or smoked, and not even too many and stuff, dude. Because we've gone through like. Oh my god, it's just
And the other thing too is the bugs, bro. The bugs, dog. Let me
Yeah.
talk about the even
Well,
if you're
like,
spraying
I was gonna
pesticides,
say,
and
if
shit,
you're doing
it's
greenhouse
bugs,
and shit,
bro.
dude, you can really minimize the pests.
The
And
greenhouse
then
does help with that, but it's like there's still parts that are going to be exposed to the environment. You know, it's like the biggest bug issue I get with indoor is
caterpillars, like,
I never
or
get
I was gonna say for
fungus
like
gnats.
outdoors and stuff, dude.
Indoors fungus gnats,
Yeah.
which is whatever. They
Yeah,
don't really do
the
shit,
spider,
bro.
like spider
That's
mites,
if you bring 'em in, though.
spider mites. But
Yeah,
like,
that's what
okay,
you-
okay,
I'm talking about
okay.
fungus gnats though because they lay eggs.
If you
and, like,
bring,
cocoa
if
and
you
all that
bring the
shit.
spider mites in, I think it's the same with powdery mildew and shit, dude. If you bring the powdery mildew in, if you create the kind of conditions that powdery mildew is gonna thrive in, and it has a much harder time of like propagating outdoor, like starting
the air
outdoors and
flow.
shit, you know, because exactly,
Yeah.
it's all about the airflow.
outdoors, it's like you can't control-
like if you're gonna do like, okay, when, like I
I
said,
turned a dehumidifier on to 20%.
most people
I'm like,
when they're
"Hey,
doing when they're doing outdoor and shit, dude, they'll do like huge ass pots, or they'll like do it in the ground. You know what I mean? And like give it a good amount of fucking space. So like it's gonna turn into a tree. It's gonna get really, really
that middle
big.
part, it's just when
And
you
once
get
you
that
get
middle
really,
part.
really big ass nugs and shit, dude, like and like it's gonna be moist on the inside. That's why you get like rot on like football sized nugs and shit of like sativa type strains and stuff.
It's just what I
But
think
if
it
you're
comes
gonna like, okay, I'm gonna give you guys the fucking key and shit right now and stuff, dude. If you're gonna fucking grow outdoors and stuff, dude, you have to approach it the exact same way that you're gonna grow indoors and stuff. So if indoors, if you would do a normal 1,000 watt light, you would have like maybe, depending on the strain, like 9 1 gallon pots under it, or like, you know, 4 7 gallon pots, or just depending on the strain and how long you want to veg it for and stuff, dude, before you flower and shit, dude. You got to do the exact same thing for fucking outdoor and stuff, dude. You cannot have fucking giant ass plants. I mean, like,
people do seed to the dirt.
if,
and straight
you
in the
just
ground,
wanted
yeah.
to, like,
or not seed but
like,
clone.
I just think it's a good, like, if I were to do a grow and I had like the amount of land that I wanted and everything and shit, dude, like I would do some plants that would focus more towards like yield, where like I could have some 5 pound trees and shit, dude, where like, you know, just like most things with farmers and shit are like feast or famine. Like you harvest and you're like rich and like ball in it, and then like the time before like you run out, and then like you harvest next, you know what I mean? So it's like feast or famine. You're like rich or you're poor. And like when you're doing like outdoor grows, it's more prevalent. That's why like like you just gotta have as much projects as possible and shit, dude.
Yeah, you gotta pay the workers.
Exactly, dude. Like
Well,
have your outdoor and shit, dude, and like have your indoor and stuff as well. And both have their fucking pros and cons and stuff, dude. But like I think is beautiful both ways and shit, dude. You just it's crazy even how cheap weed is and stuff right now and stuff, dude. Like
unless you're living in other states, because in California this bitch is dirt cheap right now.
well, like even
Struggle, my
like
guy.
any legal state and shit, dude, is fucking.
I don't
like,
think weed is as cheap in Colorado though
bro,
as it is in California right now. Lucy,
It is. Like I've been watching fucking
Did you see
news.
Thailand just legalized? Isn't that
Not
crazy?
just legalized, dude.
Dude,
That
they
shit's
just-
been happening for like a year and shit, dude. Like
That's just
my little
that's
brother
very
was
recent.
living in Laos and stuff,
You're
dude.
still
So,
recent
like,
though. That's very recent.
yeah. But like I'm just saying,
'Cause
like
they didn't have medical.
we've been going
Oh.
for like it's
Actually, I think it's
fucking
legal for medical.
it's
That's
fucking
all.
crazy right now. We can do a whole podcast on just that.
Bro, they have cookies, bro, in Thailand, bro.
Yes, they have
That's
fucking
wild,
everything
bro.
and shit.
They have cookies in Thailand,
dude,
bro.
like it's
What
fucking
the fuck?
ridiculous.
That's crazy, dude.
It is ridiculous.
Shout out to cookies, bro. Dude, burn, doing big things, bro. You can't
Why
hate,
wouldn't-
bro.
why
People
wouldn't-
hate on him, but I'm like, bro, he's
Why
doing
wouldn't
this
you
shit.
jump on that as soon as possible if you were a fucking company and shit, dude? To be able to have fucking like land and like real estate basically in one of the
He's
Thailand
thinking
is
big, bro.
beautiful. If you've never been to Southeast Asia, if you've never gone to fucking Thailand is beautiful.
Taiwan is going to be the next one, bro. Watch.
You're talking Taiwan?
They're going to legalize it. I think medically. I don't know about recreation, maybe.
Hmm.
But from what I heard,
Yeah.
I'm down to move, bro. Make some money.
Funny story. Want to know who I learned how to roll joints from?
Oh, these guy?
It was a Taiwanese guy who grew up and he went to he was from a rich family, of course, you know what I mean? So like when he went to high school, they sent him to a fucking boarding school in England. And
they taught him how to roll joints.
Exactly, dude.
That's the story.
The spliffs. Like this is so common nowadays, especially with the fucking joints that where you can just like
you see Chinese
just like stuff it and shit. You know, like this is a common thing and stuff, dude. Imagine this fucking like 20 years ago and stuff, dude, where everyone was making those fucking ugly ass whale joints and fucking like shitty ass blunts or okay blunts if you're a good blunt roller. Like come the fuck on. The only bad thing was like most Europeans that did this and stuff, dude, like filled it with 50% with tobacco.
Believe it. Did you see when the Chinese were addicted to tobacco, bro?
He did
they had
that
the Chinese weddings with cigarettes.
Huh?
Did you see when the Chinese were addicted to tobacco, bro? They would have like the wife would basically smoke a cigarette with every guest. You ever see those videos, bro? Isn't like the 70s or some shit, bro?
It doesn't surprise me and shit, dude, but like
Asians like cigarettes, bro. They still to this day, bro.
I was gonna say like
that was the biggest,
you see Korean
shock.
Fucking like you go to any Korean restaurant and shit, dude, late at night from Coco's fried chicken, which is delicious. If you've never gone,
Coco's,
please get the fucking wings with the fucking garlic soy sauce.
I like the soy.
The garlic soy.
I just like the regular soy.
And then get the fucking the jalapeno rings. Oh, it's fried jalapeno rings and shit, dude.
Straight up. If we don't have this barbecue, I'm getting that shit,
we can make way better food than that, bro. Like, but anyways, like from like Coco's to I don't even. This is a terrible podcast just because like I am so buzzed at this point where it's just like
beers right by your foot.
Yeah, I
and I give you a shot.
Where we're like going towards and shit, dude, in the conversation.
I don't remember either, but speaking on Korean.
But please, if you've never gone to Coco's and you're near a Coco's, KO, please visit that some bitch.
Bro, the tobacco shit though, Asians fucking love tobacco, bro. And when I went to Vietnam, dude, it tripped me out how you just can smoke. There's signs that tell you no smoking where you're not allowed to smoke because it's so common to smoke inside. They just assume you can smoke there unless you tell them you can't.
It is just like crazy for me to like see, like she's like a younger generation than me and stuff too, but like both of our dads.
Yeah.
Well, like, did your dad smoke?
He did.
My dad smoked and shit, dude.
He had a heart attack and stopped.
Yeah, my dad smoked and shit, dude. Smoked fucking everywhere and shit, dude. So it's just like, yeah.
Do you still smoke or what?
Huh?
Do you still smoke?
Yeah.
Cigarettes? Damn.
Yeah. Most Asian restaurants and shit, dude, like over there and stuff. And like, it's a different scene. Like, it's not like as many restaurants as we have over here and shit, you know? So it's like a lot of street stalls and shit like that. People just building out restaurants in front of their houses and shit. And
I've been seeing some of that here lately.
I was saying, if the rules would lax a little in California, dude, but I'd be fucking selling some Korean fold cakes right now, bro, and motherfucking killing it. But
it's gonna have a lemonade stand, homie.
The city jurisdictions are rough right now, and shit, dude.
Fuck your lemonade stand,
dude. No, like I love fucking cooking, and I love fucking people responding to my food and shit. You know, like. In a positive way, but like sometimes not. But like,
remember when we had our podcast, the two yellow peas in the pot? And I was talking about how I wanted to start a cult. I forgot about all that, but I think I can start a cult now, bro. Because I have all these kids that take my class, and I'm like, I can just indoctrinate these kids, bro.
I was gonna say, like, I just like the word that just like straight up popped in my mind. Indoctrinate. You terrible motherfucker.
I just thought about it right now. I was like, I could actually get this started now, bro.
Even though. Oh my god, dude.
Hey, low key though, I'm about to get the spider tattoo on me, bro. I think I'm gonna do it under my eye, bro. The spider with the 2 stars, you know?
How serious are you?
Like 100%, bro. I gotta go.
How serious are you?
Like I'm literally going in for my back real soon. I think I'm gonna tell him, can you hit my eye real quick?
A spider and 2 stars.
Yeah, the Spider Boy Tie logo. Have you seen it?
Huh?
Spider Boy Tie logo. Have you seen it?
Spider Boy Tat logo.
Spider Boy Tie.
Oh yeah.
Seen it, right? The spider with the 2 stars on the side. That's what I was thinking about getting.
Under your left eye.
This one is, I guess.
Yeah,
This is really, I mean,
that's your left eye.
yeah. So, yeah, dude. What?
Face tattoo.
Face tattoo, bro.
Face tattoo.
I think I'm ready, bro. I just kind of want to do it because one, it's cool, and two is like, I want to make sure I never have to get a regular job, dude. I'm gonna force myself to have to figure it out, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, I guess at this age, it is the nexus of doing that. But
I think it's gonna be so cool to show Frankie, bro. Yeah,
I don't know how Frankie would feel.
he's probably be like, you should have done that.
Exactly, bro.
I told him I was gonna get a spider
idiot.
tattoo, and he told me that's all he told me is don't
hey.
get your face or your hands.
Pressure Maurice. We need to do montage fucking videos of fucking us hitting some. I have all the fucking
I
equipment.
was so late every time I come over, bro.
It doesn't even matter. I have lighting that we can
It's
fucking
like
use
I'm
on the
a
pool
little
deck.
tired.
Dude, he's being such a bitch,
Clothes.
dude. He's being such a bitch, dude. We can make such amazing content at
Bro,
night.
you gotta make some time during the day when I can do it, you know?
I have a kid, bro.
No.
Like, it is not that easy,
know.
bro. Like, it is difficult.
Got shit going, bro. I gotta edit these videos. Record them. I got work, bro.
Ya veo,
Kids
ya
I gotta
veo.
train.
I see, bro.
Maybe indoctrinate. It's so weird,
Let
bro.
me tell you about the way. Let me tell you about the path.
It's so weird too, because I'll be like posting shit on my stories, and I gotta like see them, and then like there'll be these kids viewing them, and I'm like, I probably shouldn't. I shouldn't be posting.
Dude, like,
Well, I should probably block
it's the
this
same
kid.
as like.
That's what I'm thinking, bro.
You gotta create 2 accounts, bro. You gotta create
Just
like a
make it-
family account and a fucking like you account. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's true because Frankie was telling me too. He's like, "Yeah, I'm so glad you're becoming like a role model to them." And then I never thought of it like that because I just was working out and they're working out with me. You know, I just was training and they were with me, so I'm like, "Let's train, bro."
Hey, the satisfaction
So
of
then I
being
was-
able to teach people, bro, is an amazing thing.
I was like, "Damn."
Amazing thing,
I was
but
like,
it is
"Don't let me be that."
it is difficult,
Be
dude.
better, bro.
It is difficult for sure. But like,
Anyways.
I love seeing people transform. I love seeing people get to like a next level with themselves and shit, dude. Like, I love training people who just you wouldn't look to think that like, oh, they train. You know what I mean? So like,
A lot of
Well-
people, bro. Let me tell you.
exactly, dude. But like on the second chapter of their life and shit, dude. Like people.
Most of the scary guys you shouldn't be scared of. But there
For
are
sure.
some of them that you
sure,
should be.
for sure.
But 90% you shouldn't be. This is the regular people.
That's how you never know, dude. Like that's like I think the more you train and shit, dude, the more you realize that, and it like humbles you like a lot. You know what I mean? These nerdy ass motherfuckers are murderers. Like you see some people in some jiu-jitsu gyms where it's like
Bro, the kids that grow up in like 2-parent households and shit like that. A lot of like times I see them at the gym, like in this generation, not my generation, because
2-parent households.
yeah, this next generation, it's because fighting is so accepted, bro. I'll see kids in homes, their parents just want them to do this shit to maybe not to fight, but just because they know it's good for them, you know.
I was gonna say, like, I think martial arts like teaches you so much and
Lessons.
shit, dude. It's like the discipline and the self control and shit like that and stuff, dude. Like
But it's 'cause the
most,
single-
like I just think like what
Single
this-
households can't afford it, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Yeah, for sure.
They're
for sure, for sure.
trying to get you to get
I'm
a
just
good
saying, like,
education, yeah?
for like most of this younger generation, like their major issue, and maybe even us when we were younger and shit, dude, was just like they just thought they're fucking unstoppable. You know what I mean? Like they're just
I
unbeatable.
think every
and
generation's
shit,
like
dude.
that, though.
Yeah. So like the more you do martial arts and you see how much more people are like capable of
Hurting you.
yes, that
Badly.
exactly, dude. Like as
That's the
opposed to
important
like
for sure.
oh, dude, like most people have never fucking trained a fucking hour of their life and shit, dude.
Oh, not
like,
even got on a treadmill, bro.
dude,
There's
like-
a lot of people that thought that. Okay,
yeah, and they think there's like in their mind and shit, dude. If I ever get in a fucking street fight and
see
shit, dude,
right.
that
I see
big
that.
punch and shit, dude,
I know
I'm
those
gonna
are-
knock him
those
the
are my
fuck out.
favorite.
Everyone around me is gonna be like, world star, world star. But it is not like that, dude. And like maybe it is where
some people.
if
like,
you're going
sometimes-
against other people who
Mostly
aren't
not, though.
trained and shit, you know, but like Reed and I have known each other for fucking long fucking time. And even when he was really young and like I was younger, like I would be testing these fools. I would be like
Do you have
trying
me-
to
do
teach
you have me a
them.
beer, bro? All right, not to interrupt you, bro. What?
Please sponsor us, Modelo.
Dude, I've been drinking exclusively Modelo's in the pod because I'm a supporter of any beer that sponsors the UFC. This could be Spider's bait, bro. But I do like Modelo's.
We're talking about proper 12 and shit, dude.
I mean, I support it, I guess, and I don't drink whiskey, but
I was gonna say
I support
I'm
any fighter shit.
a large whiskey drinker, and it's not gonna be like
Conor McGregor, come on, bro. Hook us up,
But
bro. At
yeah.
least you don't gotta give us money, but just send us like a free bottle or some shit, bro. I'm for minimum, bro. I'm going minimum here, bro.
Dude, I would like it's crazy to think about like all these people that like you watch when you were younger and you see influences in your style today, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like people like Jose Aldo, fucking Connor and shit, dude, were like huge for me and stuff.
Yeah.
When I saw Jose Aldo fight for the first time and shit, dude, back in the WEC days and shit, dude, like I was like, these are the combos that like I imagined myself fucking throwing and shit, dude, if I was fighting and whatever. That body hook into the fucking
Head
leg
kick.
kick combo.
Or a head kick sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's MBD. That's MBD's the head kick,
yeah.
sorry.
The fucking body hook to the leg kick and the fucking jab leg
Beautiful.
kick, and it was like, oh my god.
Which I think he stole from Zambides. Zambides would do almost combination.
Oh,
similar jab,
we're talking
overhead
about.
body,
We're gonna go
head
back
kick.
to
He was the OG of that
K1 and
combo,
shit, dude.
yeah.
You're talking about Zambides and
Remember
shit,
he did
dude.
that
Like,
body to the head, bro?
dude, Zambides is the perfect blueprint. If you are a shorter, more compact fighter
Yeah.
and shit,
It's
dude,
like a
like
Mike Tyson
it is
version
the
of
perfect
kickboxing.
fuck. Oh my god, dude, Zambides. Like you look at his highlight reel and shit, dude. Mike Zambides. Check that fool out. If you've
I'll
never
add
seen a
some
highlight
clips,
film,
bro. He's a savage.
shit, he's savage and stuff, dude. But like, it's just so hard because in that day and age and shit, dude, was Buaka era and stuff, dude, and like that Zambides Buaka fight and shit, dude. It was just like, oh my god, it is crazy what he did with the fucking that front kick that he did and stuff, dude. Because it was like his lead leg switch kick to the body and stuff, dude, would like stop people and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And it's because he wasn't throwing it like in the traditional sense where you would just try to like hit the side and stuff, you know. He would like bend his knee a little bit and stuff, so it became like a leg shield and shit, you know. And
Yeah,
like,
so to post off of
yeah,
him when they come
exactly,
forward, yeah.
dude. And like, especially against like shorter fighters like
Yeah.
Zambides and stuff, dude, they couldn't close the fucking distance at all and shit, dude. He's lighting him up with
Buka
that,
had really good timing, bro.
dude. Like,
His
and-
style was so based off timing, bro.
yeah,
Just the
if
little
you don't
niches,
know and
yeah.
shit, dude, like Buaka is
That was my model
goat,
fighter, but I don't
bro.
fight anything like him, bro.
No, exactly,
I fight
goat.
nothing like
One
that,
of
bro.
the goats and shit, dude. But like, if you translate Buaka from the Thai language and shit, it means both legs. And
I'm gonna because I don't know.
yeah, Bua means both, and Ka means leg. So
That
like,
fool's a savage. If you guys don't know, you should check him out.
because he was really famous for being really strong with both his legs. Buakaw and shit, dude. I got you.
Because I just
got
thought about it.
you.
I was like, most people hearing this might not know how to. I'll post a link with like his shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all this drinking made me need to pee a lot. Holy
yeah.
shit. Hopefully,
Oh.
all right, one more pee. Then plug
one.
another sponsor.
Um.
AG1 and shit, dude, is a very popular one
What's
right
AG1?
now and
What's
stuff.
AG1?
Athletic Greens and shit, dude. We should hit them up.
I don't even know what that is, dude. Fuck me, AG1, bro. Let's go.
Athletic Greens.
Please sponsor us. All right. While he takes a piss, I'm gonna tell you a story. Story time. Dude, honestly, I'm blanking here. You know, I had work today. Well, I'll just give you another life update, dude. So, right now there's just 3 of us working. We fired like 2 people. About to fire a 3rd person, hire some new people on. It's just tough, dude. People want to come and just not do shit, Sometimes, so some people think they know what they're doing, We had this one chick, bro. She would come to work and she was on bars and shit like that. It's like this chick, I don't want to say her name, but she was sober and listen, she was cool, She wasn't a problem. Like, she wasn't the fastest worker, but whatever. She was getting it, And then she would come out barred out and just be like retarded and shit, cut. Other chick had experience fucking shit up, cut. It's just tough because, like, when everyone thinks they can grow good weed, and the problem is because this industry's, been in the black market for so long, it's really hard to verify,
Supply and demand.
You're getting these cookie cutter growers, bro.
Super oversaturated.
I think this
Supply
new
and
team we're
demand.
building is going to be legit, though. This dude that we just hired, he's like, I know the guy he used to work for, which is a really, like, he's top notch, dude. And I'm excited. I can't wait. Like, honestly, I feel like he should be my boss, but luckily I'm locked in. Because because I put in work, dog. But it's always weird when that shit happens. When I meet people with more experience than me and I gotta tell them what to do.
Just start growing.
Dude, it's not a good time. No, I would say business.
No, not for I wouldn't grow money or I wouldn't grow weed for money and stuff, dude. I like growing weed because I like having a better bag than anyone else that I fucking.
Bro, it's changing so much right now, bro. Everyone's doing the solids right now, and they're doing the no microbe type shit. You know, the sterile res. It's like, easier to get shit like that. Everything's about getting tested. It's interesting. I never knew about that until recently, and I was like, I didn't even know this was a fucking style of growing, bro. I was like, I never knew. How could you? I always thought growing microbes, and then to be grown with like no microbes, I was like, that's weird, bro. It is.
Yeah, different game.
So that whole, their whole line is non-microbial, bro.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy, bro? That's how I found out about it, was through Athena, bro.
Yeah, they have some good. But like, what's your favorite line? Nutrients.
My favorite. Okay, so I come from the microbe world, bro. So my favorite line is House and Garden, bro. They're 3-2-1. I use their 3-2-1, and then I mix it with some of I use Bud Candy, which is some advanced stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite way of growing. My second favorite way, which I think is the way I'm just gonna do it from now on because it's easier and cheaper, is just X nutrients. They have a 3-2-1. It's basically modeled off of Athena. They came after Athena. It's the same concept.
Mm.
It's cheaper.
Yeah, like I used to work as a manager at a hydroponics store, and one of my favorite aspects of working there and shit, other than like it being a place where I just sold weed, like people just used to come and we go to the back room, not for like little aiders or anything, but like packs and shit, dude. People going to. It was mostly Asian duffel bag boys. But anyways, like
glues and shit.
Yeah, bro, you already know. Rolling up in their Miata and shit, bro.
You got the glues because I'm Asian.
Rolling up in the Miatas, yo. Fucking sexy. Anyways, like it was a different time. Miata's cool.
That's something. Miatas are still cool, bro.
Yeah, I would drive a
The
Miata
dope,
and shit.
bro.
They seem so fun to drive, bro. Like they seem like. Yeah, dude, like super fucking close to the ground and shit, dude. It's just like a light ass car. Like, yeah, Miata seemed fun. But anyways, like, it was the Miata boys and shit. It was just like Asian duffel bag boys picking up packs to go fucking distribute to other dispensaries or whatnot and shit, dude. But like, one of my favorite aspects and shit, dude, were like the vendors that would come from like all the companies and shit, and then the free samples that we get. And like Heavy 16 impressed me so
I love Heavy 16, yeah.
Much, dude. Like but like there's definitely cheaper alternatives and shit,
It
but
has
like
their own version of like Heavy 16. It's like, because Heavy 16 is like mostly kelp, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and then it's got like potassium and other shit.
Whole line, bro.
Oh, I never use their whole line. I'm talking about their foiler.
Oh, it's just the foliar feed.
That's what I'm saying. Like, foiler is so good, bro. That's so worth the money, bro.
The base from the foliar to the fucking all the additives and shit, dude, from the sugars to the kelps to the fucking, like, to me, sugars are gonna make your nugs bigger and more crystally and shit, dude.
Sweeter.
Kelps are gonna help the terpene production and everything. Like, oh my god, dude, like I love fucking growing so much. But anyways, I just love growing because it's just fun to be out in your fucking garden when when you're not growing for money. It's a way different kind of
passion project.
Yeah, bro. Like
I'll tell you about my favorite setup,
bro. When you're growing for money
finish.
and shit, dude, you run into problems all the fucking time, and the problems become like business expenditures. You know what I mean? So like, we need a huge influx of money and shit, dude. We got hit with a fucking bill, and now we're down 10K and shit, dude. We're not gonna be able to dry all this shit out. We're just gonna have to fucking let it go and shit, When you're growing not for money and shit, dude, it's just like all about the quality. Like, so like waiting as long as it fucking, you know what I mean? Like, God, I love fucking growing weed, especially when I'm not having to fucking sell it and shit, dude.
My line of nutrients that I like, I'll tell you what it is from scratch, bro. Mount Farmer Silica, then the whole fucking House and Garden like Lion 321 and like the fucking microbes and all that shit, right?
What do you use for your root simulator?
The House of Garden shit called the fucking Root Excel.
Mm.
They have Root Excel. They have like a. Then for the sweetener, I'll use fucking candy, which is who's Bud Candy? I forgot. Advanced, yeah.
Oh my god, I think you should switch to.
That's my
raw sugar.
That's my share. Yeah, raw sugar is cheaper for sure, but Bud Candy is good, bro. Trust me.
I was
I
gonna say
never
like
use anything as good. It's expensive, but I
don't prefer
it,
it, bro. I don't prefer anything for advanced nutrients and shit, dude. Like, and like for anyone that's even if you're not a weed grower and shit, dude, like you should be using some type of root stimulator if you're gonna fucking grow vegetables and shit, dude. Like, because I grew like a whole bunch of different plants and stuff, dude, like outside of weed and shit as well. And like the root stimulant is the most important fucking thing in my opinion, dude. Like,
for the beginning.
And if you don't have like, there's a brand called Stream Gardening, and they have a product called Mykos, Mykos. And basically, like anytime you're gonna transplant any fucking plant and shit, dude, you just scoop. It's like a granular powder, and
like
you would
Great
just
White or something.
Yeah, it's basically a way cheaper Great White and stuff, dude. Because like Great White and stuff, dude, small little can like this and shit, dude.
Well, the big one's 500.
Yeah, dude. Like
a
few,
like
I was gonna say the small one's like 100 and something and shit, dude. Mykos and shit, dude. You can get a fucking like 2-pound bag and shit for like $20 and stuff, dude. And like,
I think what makes Great White expensive because it has mycelium in it, which.
No, that's what Mykos is all about.
Does Mykos have mycelium? I don't think it has mycelium in it.
Yes, dude, like that's what Mykos is and shit, dude. It's mycorrhizae. Mycelium and shit, dude, is mycorrhizae. It's a mycorrhizal inoculant. Basically, what it does and shit, dude, is like once it comes in contact with the roots, it causes the roots to like have like an explosion of like micro hairs and stuff. You see where like the main roots and shit will have like all these like. Dude, we're going off on crazy tangents on this. Weed and crazy fights and fucking.
I was gonna be more fighting shit, but dude, it's all good, bro.
You're just random switching about, dude. Like,
you know
good to see this little bro after a while and shit. We should montage a fucking few hits on the fucking.
Bro, you know what hypochlorous acid is?
Hypochlorous
acid, yeah.
Chlorous? I don't think I've ever.
A cousin of chlorine. So you could actually use a chlorine machine and just change the main. So I don't know what chlorine uses to make it for a salt, but if you change it to vinegar and potassium salt, and then you put it in like a machine that can squeeze it really tight, that's how you make hypochlorous acid. Anyways, if you stop growing, and like literally everyone's doing it, Jungle Boys and all of them, it's using hypochlorous acid. That's basically a sterilizer, you know. So that's what kills all your microbes, bro. So the new way of growing, bro, it's literally like silica, your 3-2-1, right? Your salt. Epsom or whatever, bro, and then you use that hypochlorous acid to kill any microbes. So then you don't add any sweeteners, you don't add none of that shit. That's why all the new weed tastes like kind of the same, bro. Salts, bro, they kind of taste the same, bro. That's why everyone's hunting for like the really strong genetics that have like lemony flavors. Yeah. Those that have like the most terpene profiles, you know. That's why you're seeing lemon cherry gelato.
Man, like that's kind of sad and stuff too, because like I think like the full extension of the terpene production is like the most important aspect of growing and shit, dude.
I agree.
Oh wait, time out. We tried to hang up some gloves for like a dope ass background. Can you just like pull those down and shit, dude, so like they can see fucking sick ass gloves? Hey, Busa, please fucking sponsor us.
They're definitely
show
not.
Show the shininess, dude.
Shiny.
Like show the shininess, iridescent. What?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And like Hayabusa gloves are fucking sick, dude. Talk about gloves. Let's talk about gloves.
I need to get something here. Oh.
You're fine. We're good.
Was that a?
No, it was a.
Okay then. Gloves right now. I gotta get some new gear, bro. I'm kind of been digging the twins. Basic, you know.
Twins.
Keep it basic. My favorite glove in terms because of comfortability. Yeah, dude, that fucking velvet on the inside is really nice, bro. If for those of you that don't know, bro, Yoko's this boxing glove, bro. The inside is lined with fucking velvet, bro. And I've never had gear that has that, and it's actually really nice, especially when you sweat. It makes it more cooler, you know, dry out faster. When you have it, then you don't have it, you notice it, you know.
I was a Fairtex kid and then transitioned into Hayabusa and shit, dude. Like, I just hate that they tax so much on their fucking product and stuff, dude. It is so expensive, dude.
I don't like the double wrap though. That's the
I
only
love
thing I don't
that,
like.
dude. Like the extra wrist support and stuff, dude. I think
the
is
support, but I
so
don't
clutch,
like the
dude.
whole part putting it on.
Like, I don't mind using my fucking teeth.
I don't like that.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like,
it's too much work. I see people trying to put it on, they're struggling and shit. Like, yeah, I'm like, bro, way too much time, bro. Might as well go to lace ups, bro. You know,
dude. In my opinion, that extra wrist support and shit, dude. Make sure you're not getting injured or anything.
You can just get lace ups with the fucking easy lace, and it's the same wrist support, bro. It's more wrist support, you know. It takes the same amount of time, honestly.
I like how.
Yeah, it's like, you know, how you get, if you get lace ups, you get that it's called, I think, lace or whatever, the strap.
Do you use traditional wraps or do you use one of the?
I use 180
gel pads.
Oh no, gel pads.
That's
not even wrap, bro.
Dude, these new gel pads, dude. Like, I've been fucking a huge fan of, dude. It's so much more convenient. Like, taking wraps taking so long and shit.
I would just not even wear wraps. So if it's like I didn't have time to wrap my hands or just go and do it.
That's what I'm saying. The gel pads are chill, bro. Like, it takes like as like faster than you put on your gloves and shit, dude. And
especially if you're using 16s, dude. Honestly, like, as long as, like, if you first start, then probably should wear wraps. You're not gonna have your wrist tight or all that shit. If you've been like doing Muay Thai for like a year or two, if you have 16 ounces, I think you'll be all right with that.
Your first pair of gloves, if you don't have any gloves at all and you're trying to get into Muay Thai and shit, dude, like
Everlast are cheap, bro.
Well, yeah, I think weight wise and shit, you should do 16s.
Oh yeah, 16. No one says 16.
16-ounce gloves are kind of like the industry standard on what you would use for sparring. So, like, say you just wanted to start off hitting pads and bag and stuff, you know, and you do some research and you're like, oh, 10 or 12-ounce gloves would probably be better for the bag and stuff, you know, and then you buy those. And then you kind of fall in love with it and get interested in stuff and then go to a gym or find a friend that does it as well and shit, you know, and then you guys want to spar. Sparring gloves are 16 ounces.
Usually, yeah. It's just because extra cushion is nicer on your face.
16 ounces is the industry standard if you're gonna spar and stuff.
Like, some people, I can get away with 14, but I would personally prefer 16. It's like
most gyms that I've been to and stuff too. Yeah. Like, unless you're training for a fight,
you're a smaller guy, like 140-ish, 130. Like, I'll let it slide. You know, my bad.
No, you're good. I'm just saying, like, most people when they're training for a fight and stuff, dude, will wear the gloves that they wear for the fight and stuff, dude. So, like, 10s or 12s and shit, dude. But, like, if you're just training and you're not trying to hurt your training partner, which I don't think you should be and stuff, dude. I come from the camp of, like, traditional Muay Thai sparring and stuff, too, where, like, it's very playful, very technical, and you're just, like, trying shit out and learning stuff, dude. But, like, there are definitely times where you gotta bite down, and I think the Dutch style, like sparring is really helpful, like, leading up to a fight, like that fucking 80% to the body and legs and fucking, like, you know, 50% or less to the head and shit, you know.
I had 10s on Thursday and I didn't expect to spar because I was on a sparring day.
Yeah.
We sparred. I just tell them and I just try to kick them.
Yeah, for sure.
Because even if you try to go slow, it's just there's the possibility of them coming in on it.
Yeah.
Really, and even though you're throwing it soft, they're still. I just try to kick.
Yeah, for sure. 10 ounces, like, really isn't even protection for the other fighter and shit. 10 ounces is just protection for the person's fist, dude. Like, 10 ounces is just protection for your fist, bro.
Bro, I was hitting an 80-pound bag on, like, Monday, bro, and, like, because you have to hit that shit with your wrist straight, your knuckle fucking on your two knuckles without if you don't want that shit to hurt your hand. So the bag, like, I did a right body hook and then I left the head hook, but then, like, I was thinking too much of the knuckle. I wasn't paying attention to bro. And so I fucked my shoulder up.
Yeah.
Just trying to punch it.
When you're punching heavier bags, it is very, very important to be, like, technically perfect and shit. Because, like, a heavy bag will, like, damage you if you're not proficient in it. So, like, when you're throwing your punch and stuff, you want to make sure your wrist is straight. So if your wrist is bent at all, when your fist hits, it's just going to bend and your wrist can get all fucked up That's why
Good
I like.
time right there.
That's why I was saying like I like the Hayabusas. It has that double wrist structure. It's just like a little bit more support for the fucking wrist because it's so easy.
My point thing is lace-ups will do the same.
No, for sure.
And then it's like
I don't fucking have to tie shit though, dude. Come on, fucking tie shit.
But if you get the lace-ups
you
with the
can't tie
strap,
shit with your fucking teeth and
no,
shit.
you can get the easy loop. The easy loop.
I see.
And I think that's if you care about wrist support, that's the ultimate combination.
Yeah,
the lace-ups with the
I
easy
think
loop.
that's just like too inconvenient. You know what I mean? Like this for me and stuff, dude. Like I just use my teeth and shit, dude. Like it's not a big thing for me and shit, dude. But like what were we?
The easy loops are strapped though. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it's faster than doing that. I've seen people with like, and then I see people with the easy loops, and then with their hand they can just wrap it and have it. I don't know. It's just my opinion. My opinion, bro. I don't know.
Who's your favorite striker right now?
Favorite that's currently still fighting or like of all time?
Currently still fighting.
No. Super Lek is pretty up there, bro. I like his style. Patch them. I like Patch them, bro.
Elbows, dude.
Yeah.
Elbows are fucking.
Dude, I mean, DJ's got to be in there too, dude. You know, talking about just all around, bro. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like for me, like if we're just talking about strikers and shit.
Volskin's up there right now. He's been doing some crazy like. When he fought Cosmo, bro, like, do you remember that fight?
Dude, Cosmo Ali's like
off the stage.
I was gonna say like after like for Cosmo Alexandria and stuff, dude, it's like a 50-50 flip. Like you either get like the Sage North cut Cosmo, where he's super confident and he's not scared of shit, or you get the Nikki Holskin Cosmo, where like he gets checked, he gets countered.
Holskin was just throwing shit. Like, dude, he threw a spinning back kick before he knocked him out with the uppercut. Dude, remember he did the spinning back kick at the beginning of the round, bro?
Beautiful. If you've never seen that. Oh my god, fight, dude! Bro. Cosmo Alexandre, Nikki Holskin.
That's a good fight, bro.
Also, some sick ass tattoos. Nikki has some sick ass fucking tattoos.
He seems like a cool guy, though.
Dude,
I follow him on IG. He seems like a cool guy, bro. Like, he seems like a good father.
I was gonna say he seems
respectable. I'm like, damn,
like the tattoo work is sick. We gotta respect the tattoo work.
Raymond Decker or no Raymond.
No,
Ramon Decker.
Yeah, Ramon Decker was like his OG coach, like the person who like first trained him and stuff. That definitely not his coach now and shit. You know,
dead,
but like,
but heritage, bro.
But like, yo, dude, like
crazy, right?
That's like being trained by like Bruce Lee. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like that's how important that is and shit.
If you guys don't know Ramon Deckers, bro, check him out. He literally changed the art of Muay Thai, bro.
I think I showed you the first Ramon Deckers highlight that you ever saw and shit, dude. Like it was like the diamond, the turbine from hell and shit, dude.
Dude, his hooks to the fucking kick. Dude,
okay, Ramon Deckers, if you've never like heard of him and shit, dude, is legendary. He was the first foreigner to win the Thai Fighter of the Year award and shit, dude. Like the first
he did like 4 times,
win
bro.
fights in like Lumpini and like all the classic like
you fucked the ties up. Back when no one could fuck the ties up, bro.
Basically, like the only reference would be like a Madison Square Garden or a fucking Staples Center. You know what I mean? Like these huge iconic stadiums that like have so much history and shit. You know, like Ramon Deckers fucking conquered them all.
This was back in the day where people didn't go to Thailand to train Muay Thai. It just wasn't like, you know, it's not. Well, he was a different time, bro.
Yeah, and he was like a Dutch style kick.
From
like he didn't even.
He went to Thailand.
He didn't even do the white crew. The white crew is like
sacred dance.
Yeah, so basically at the beginning of a fight and shit, dude, like it's basically a prayer stretch and like a little dance because they have the music going. Dude, those pipes, every time I like, dude, like every time I think of like classic Muay Thai, I just hear that shit, bro. Like,
low-key, that's just the most annoying shit ever, bro.
Yeah, bro. I think it's meant to be, bro, for sure.
It is supposed to be.
But anyways, they're doing the white crew, they're doing the dance, they're doing the stretches and shit, dude. And like,
the respect thing.
Yeah, but like every fighter would do that and Ramon Deckers wouldn't. Like,
because he's Dutch, right? Was he Dutch?
Yeah. Amsterdam. I think Holland at least.
He's Dutch. He's pretty sure he's Dutch.
But like, anyways, like they would be doing the white crew, their fucking dances. He would just be in his fucking corner, just fucking posted up and shit, dude, talking to his coach and shit, dude. Like, yes, dude. And he was the first fighter to fucking defeat all the fucking guys.
His style was gnarly, bro. This is how much of a geisha this fool was. This fool fused his ankles to his fucking shin. He broke his ankles on both foot so bad that He couldn't repair it. And he wanted to keep fighting, so he said, "Just fuse my foot to my shin."
Like, it's just hard to talk about like him without like his style and
That
shit,
means
dude.
he can't ride a bike, or he couldn't ride a bike. You can't.
He was basically
you
like,
can't ride a bike, dog. That's how much gangster this fool is, bro.
yeah, he was basically Mike Tyson with like elbows, kicks, and knees. You know what I mean? Like, there was no other comparison for him at all. Shit, dude, he was a murderer.
Yeah.
He,
Even the Thai
like,
respect this fool, bro. He's
dude,
like famous out there, bro.
Stalk them down with such ferocity and shit, dude. Such tenacity and like
he had this
the
one
hand
combo.
combinations he had, dude. Like oh my god.
He had this one combo. It was left hook, left hook, right, either body kick or head kick. Super simple. When you say it out loud, you're like, that's not gonna work. But when he threw that shit, because he was hitting you so hard, bro, like you'd be trying to block everything, and then you would get kicked, bro.
Yeah, and plus like 4-strike combinations are not like super common, like and like especially especially in like very traditional Muay Thai and stuff. You know, like the strikes are like two at a time, one at a time, and stuff. You know, like it is not like type of pace that he would put on people and shit, dude. The 4 or 5 hit combos and stuff, dude, and like with such power and stuff, dude.
I think are really good at is the.
Yeah, for sure, dude. And like more of the
combinations,
boxing emphasis and stuff. Like we've seen it with so many of the fucking Thai fighters getting knocked out. Like from Nongo to fucking Super Bond to fucking all these fucking greats and shit, dude. Like once they get clipped and shit, dude, their boxing defense is not sound. They don't want to just like sell up and be able to like be safe and like pick a counter and shit, dude. Like even after they get rocked, still trying to long guard, they're still trying to fucking counter and shit, dude, and like they're not all there, the legs aren't under them and shit, dude, and they end up getting KO'd and shit. It is fucking ridiculous. It's been happening to so many of the Muay Thai greats lately and shit, dude. It's god damn it, dude. Like if they just worked on their fucking like tight guard boxing defense and shit, you know, like they would be so they would be so fucking scary. I mean, like the Thai-born Muay Thai fucking fighters and shit, dude. Like, and not like, and by Thai, like I just mean like Southeast Asian and shit, dude. Because like, you know, Muay Lao.
What? I think they are though. I think it's just because like everything happens in waves, bro. You know. So it's like Thailand had their wave, now it's this new wave, you know. And
like the boxing heavy, like who was that fighter that was Chinggis Alizov and shit, dude. I've been telling you about him for fucking a minute. He's the one that knocked the fuck out of Superbond and shit, dude. Like
I gotta see.
Alizov. Yes, dude. Like,
is he like Italian or no? He's or something.
I don't know. I don't want to like make a generalization right now and stuff, dude. But like, he is a savage. His technique is beautiful. He's like my favorite kickboxer and stuff.
Can I sidetrack real quick? Let me ask you.
Yes, let's do this. Let's sidetrack.
So look at, dude, I'm in this conundrum, bro. So check this out. I'm supposed to go to EDC, right? Trey got me on guest list, so I'm not paying for anything. And
what?
Then, yeah, he works. If you want to go, bro, let him know because get people in. But then also he's gonna have a hotel paid for by his work, so he said I could stay there. I don't know. I have other friends going. But anyways, my point is, my cousin's also getting married that weekend. Would it be fucked up if I missed my cousin's wedding?
How close are you with your cousin?
So check this out, dude. Here's the thing, bro. I'm not close to any of my family. When we were younger, my dad just wouldn't watch me. He'd drop me off at his house.
Cousin from your Asian dad side?
Yeah. It was like up until I was like 6 or 7, dude. I used to see him like pretty much every weekend every weekend I was at my dad's house, you know. So, you know, I don't know. I feel like we don't talk, call each other on IG or none of that.
When was the last time you talked to him?
FaceTime did mom's birthday like a year ago maybe. At his house. Anyways, but my point being is like the only thing though is when I was at his house, dude, I went in his room and he had a picture of me and him, you know, and I was like, but I don't know if it was just a good picture of himself and I was in it or like, but it's tough. But
I was just saying, like, without that little like anecdote about the little picture and shit, dude, it was like a lot more clear cut and shit, dude. Like, but now it's just like maybe he kind of holds you in kind of high regard, bro.
I was thinking, right? Because I don't talk to him, but maybe he just was like, "This is my cool cousin," yeah.
I mean, like, there's a whole bunch of people. Like, for me, most of my friends and stuff, dude, like, it's a very small circle, and even if we don't talk with each other for like
Trey's
months to years or whatever, like whenever we talk, it's just like it doesn't skip a beat. You know what I mean? Like most of my homies are like that and shit, dude. So
here's the other thing. Here's the other sidewinder. So Trey's mom is also going, and I lived with her for like over a year.
Yeah.
So and I never lived with my aunt before or anything, you know. That's all this. I'm like, bro, like, but then it's like, you know.
Wait, Trey's mom's going to the wedding or EDC?
No, EDC. And Trey put on guest. She's in the raves and shit like that. But anyway, so we were all gonna go together and shit. Huh. That's how I was like, I used to live with Trey, bro. His mom looked out for me, you know.
No, for sure, dude. Like, I knew them at the time. You know what I mean? Like, I do remember that at the time.
That's what my sister told me to do because she's probably gonna do it. She said, "Go Friday, fly back Saturday. Let's do the wedding, bro." I was also thinking
that's gonna be an expensive fucking way to do it.
Well, she said she'd drive me there, but she's flying back. Her dude's gonna drive.
That's what I'm saying. So you gotta buy the fly. You gotta fucking.
It's like 150.
Doable for sure. Option. Yeah. One day.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, but you know, like you can kind of satisfy both urges.
Show up all cracked out at the wedding.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly.
Oh, like just no sleep and shit, bro.
For sure, dude.
Just doing blow in the bathroom, trying to stay up, bro.
For sure. Asians and the cocaine.
It's tough, bro. I don't know, man. I'm gonna probably go Friday, then I'll see how I feel. Maybe I'm just not going for the rest of my life. I've never even met his wife, bro, or his fiance. It's like we don't talk or anything.
Yeah.
Be a doctor though. He's a good guy.
I was gonna say, like, if you haven't talked to him within a year, it just seems like you might have just been added from, like, you know,
I think it's
the
better.
family that he feels like he might feel obligated to ask and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But then, like, you get through in the anecdote about, like, there's a big ass picture of me right above his bed.
It's right in his bedroom, bro. But that guy said, I don't know if it's because he looks good in it and I'm just in it.
Do you think he looks good in it?
I mean, it was a good picture, bro. Remember, it was someone took it. It was on. It was my other cousin's birthday party, so there's a photographer going around. So it was like, yeah.
That's funny,
know,
dude.
But yeah, so I don't know, man. Kind of feel like.
Wait, what? Your phone is saying some shit.
Battery.
A low battery.
Oh.
Getting a little wrap around.
I wonder how long it's
Wrap
been.
up time.
An hour 30.
Damn, dude. Just been fucking rambling, drunk ramblings. This episode should be called Drunk Ramblings.
That's probably gonna be weird. Something about weed, you know, because we went like, you know, shit.
We went pretty in depth about certain aspects about niche.
Did you open that canned water? How does it taste, bro?
No.
Did it taste? You know,
I have not.
You wanna try it, bro?
Get your ape water on.
Hey, check this out. Ape Water, sponsor us. Never had it before.
Oh, this is gonna be a reaction video now.
Oh.
Ooh, reaction. I told you we should be getting into these, bro.
It's definitely different than it's in a can. I mean, I like it, but I don't think it's not like amazingly like it doesn't. Yeah. It's not gonna do much for me.
Pure spring water. Water good for ape.
I think if you put like the Sony in a can, it's still gonna taste like shit, you know?
Yeah, that's really weird because, like,
it's not bad, but I don't think the can has anything to do with it.
Yeah, drinking it out of it's kind of like a mental fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so used to like a can delivering flavor, you know what I mean? Like some kind of sweetness or some kind of bitterness from a beer or something, you know? And it's just like naked. And it's not even like sweet, like Aquafina or something like that, dude. It's just like
Aquafina.
Oh my god, dude! Get the fuck out of this house right now, dude. Like, dude, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, Aquafina is the best water. Please don't tell me you like Arrowhead.
No, I my favorite smart water. I like that reverse osmosis shit.
Aquafina has this like kind of sweet taste to it and shit, dude. Like a cold Aquafina and stuff, bro. Is just like, dude, like these. Oh my god.
You like the Dasani, bro?
It's all right.
You know what Dasani is, right? You know it's a Coca-Cola beverage. Yeah, so it's owned by Coke, and the way they made it was they just took the line that ran the water into their soda. Just put it without flavor, bro.
Easy, baby, easy.
That's why it's salty, because there's salt in it.
I was gonna say, I don't think it's that salty.
It has salt in it.
Electrolytes.
Yes. Then maybe the salt is what makes it taste. I don't know what it is, but it tastes like shit to me. When I drink that shit, I'm like, fuck this water, bro.
My least favorite water is like Arrowhead. When you fucking drink like room temperature Arrowhead and shit, dude, like you feel like you're struggling.
Bro, look I go on a first date with this chick, right? She orders Dasani, like to drink, dude. We're at the liquor store or whatever. She wants Dasani.
She orders Dasani. That's how you're gonna fucking word it.
How the fuck you want to word that shit? She goes and gets
Maurice,
Dasani.
please give me a Dasani.
We're at the liquor store getting some liquor. She's like, give me some water. I'm like, all right, bitch, I'll get you some water. She's like, Dasani. I'm like, all right. I'm looking at her like, I'm gonna get her a fucking smart water. First of all, I'm not gonna
This
get
is her
Dasani.
ordering a Dasani.
And then I'm gonna get her the smart water, see how she reacts. And if this bitch fucking is tripping on me, like I said, Dasani, I'm gonna probably still like my date with her or whatever. Probably still try to fuck her, and then I'm gonna be like, "All right, you're like the 5th person I called."
You diggity dog. You diggity. We all
with that Dasani shit,
know.
bro.
We all know.
Don't come at me with Dasani, bro. That fucking salt water, that's ass. I'm gonna inform you, like, yo, you know this is like literally salt water.
What's wrong with like salt water?
Like, why?
Huh? Because it gives you electrolytes.
So they put the salt in the soda to make you drink more of it.
No, I'm just saying like
why they do it.
Gatorade. When
You
have
look it up.
a Gatorade with electrolytes, it's salts.
Is it really salts or?
Yes.
Well, look, they put salt. Like soda companies originally, like Coca-Cola specifically, they put salt in their Coke because it makes you more thirsty. They literally said that.
Well, I'm just saying like
So
I know a whole bunch of fucking bodybuilders and shit, dude.
I don't
where
want salt
like
and water, bro. I want some
before
shit that's
they
been
do
filtered.
like a hard workout and shit, dude, they'll like do like salt water or like a scoop of salt and shit, something, and it's basically like a creatine, like it like
Cool.
lets your
That's
muscles
cool.
absorb
I don't
more
like how it
water
tastes.
and
That's,
shit, dude.
That's cool.
Like,
I don't like how it tastes, bro. I want some filtered, purified water, bro.
yeah, I
Going
like
through reverse osmosis, bro.
I like black coffee with salt. You ever fuck with it?
Never tried it.
Dude, black coffee with salt and shit, dude. Like, at first the saltiness and shit, dude, was just like, it's just really, really strange and shit, dude. But like,
Have you seen steamed water where it's filtered through steam? Oh, it's
steamed water,
Yeah, it's water
filtered
like
through
it's like in
steam.
the thing that heats it up and it collects the steam that rises. And
Oh,
then
like a
that filters
distiller
it.
and shit,
Is that,
dude.
is that just distilled water or?
Yeah,
I don't know
like
what it is.
yeah,
But-
because basically that's how you make distilled liquor. Like if you were making moonshine and stuff, you're basically collecting the steam that you boil from a pot and stuff, dude. That like would make your hard liquor and stuff. If you don't know how hard liquor is
I
made,
believe it.
yeah,
I believe
like and from being from Laos and stuff, we have a long history of they call it Laogrow, which means like basically Laos alcohol. It's like a moonshine that we've been making with like rice wine or like fermented rice. Yeah, it's basically a fermented rice liquor and shit, dude. But like, it's a fermented rice moonshine. Basically, moonshine in America was made with like corn. Corn, you basically like add sugar and water.
Or bad.
You added like sugar and water, and then you just like left it out in the heat and stuff, like covered it and shit, and it would ferment. And then you would fucking add that to the distiller, which basically is just like a pot that would boil the concentration, and the steam would collect and cool down and then drip down out of the other side. I added a fucking a visual and shit, dude.
Or something of what he just said.
But yeah, so instead of using corn, like we were doing it with rice, and we have sticky rice there. And dude, like it's crazy going there even now and shit. Dude, you see the fucking alcohols who drink fucking the moonshine and stuff, bro. Is like straight up jet fuel, dude. Like it is. Like you can barely taste it. It just burns the fuck out of your chest. And like I can drink the fuck out of like whiskeys, like any whiskey, like makers to like even like crazy like Isleys and stuff like that. If you're gonna look at like scotch and shit like that, like the really peaty stuff, smoky. But like the drinking that Laos moonshine, bro, like felt like it was like putting new hairs on my chest. You know what I mean? Like that shit was murder, dude. Like
what
murder.
percentage was it? Do you know?
Like moonshine is like their moonshine is like 80, 90.
Pretty up there.
Yeah, bro, is stupid, super strong and stuff. But yeah, there's just a few degenerates in the village and stuff that like drink that shit every day and stuff, you know. And you can just tell like their eyes are always fucking bloodshot and like yeah, but yeah, so we've always had it in our society and shit, you know what I mean? And yeah, nowadays whenever you go to Laos and stuff, the popular thing is like beer Lao. and it's fucking everywhere and shit. And they bring out these big ass bottles, like almost as big as
Tiger
this.
beer, bro. That's so common in Vietnam, bro. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's basically as big of a bottle as this and stuff, and everyone gets cups and ice because usually they don't have much refrigeration, and they would just have like a room temperature bottle, and you just pour it over the cups of ice. And just drinking it in these little tiny cups and shit, dude. You don't realize how much you're drinking, and you get buzzed quick, dude. Dude, fun times in Laos.
One time.
Friendly ass people.
All right, I think we gotta cut it because
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
gonna
gonna
die
say.
soon. So, Justin, it was a pleasure to see you again.
This was the most random
Laogrow.
ass fucking ranting video. Like, I feel like we didn't cover any of the topics and shit too. But
I
like,
had current events, but I didn't get to it, bro.
just seeing an old homie and just fucking ranting, dude. Just letting the alcohol talk and shit too. Well,
Yep, it's always a pleasure, brother.
definitely.
California sober, baby.
It was good to talk to y'all. Peace.